If you're over 40 and you're feeling exhausted and the thought of decluttering your wardrobe just makes you want to fall asleep, then honestly, I completely understand. So today I'm going to be challenging myself because I've got some sort of flu virus and I feel really awful. I'm so tired today, I feel completely drained. But there are a couple of things in my wardrobe I keep eyeing up and I keep thinking I'm going to get rid of that. So I've got pretty much a good idea of what I might be getting rid of today, and I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to get decluttering your wardrobe when you just feel exhausted or you really don't have the motivation to get started in the first place. I will link a couple of my videos that I've already done on my minimal wardrobe, decluttering my wardrobe, and I give loads of tips and stuff in those videos as well. I've already got quite a minimal wardrobe because, like I said, I have decluttered it before, and I wanted more of a capsule wardrobe, and this is a capsule wardrobe that fits in with my lifestyle because I'm a busy mum of four. So your capsule wardrobe might look completely different, but I'm going to show you how you can start decluttering your wardrobe, and you don't need loads of time for this. You can do this in small chunks of time. So today I'm going to be doing just 5 minutes because I am so exhausted. And to be honest, the other day I was going to do this, but then I wanted to film it because this channel is all about decluttering and more of a minimal lifestyle. So I thought I would wait and then film it. So I'm going to go through my wardrobe now and I'll show you exactly how I'm going to do this. So yeah, I feel drained, like I said. So I like to put all my items in colour order. So I like to put them in types as well. So I got all my long sleeve tops, but what I've done is I've put all my cream and neutral tops together. So anything that's like a light pink or a cream or a white, I've put all those together. And straight away I can see a bright pink item that I don't reach for very often, so I wanted to declutter that because I've taken anything out of my wardrobe that is just a bit too bright. I do like pink, but I'm more of a wearer of light pinks now, so this is the pink that I prefer to have now because it's more neutral, it suits my skin tone, and it also goes with more items or mixes and matches better with my clothes that I've already got. So yeah, I'm going to declutter this, although I used to love it. The high neck is not great for my large chest because I am large chested. What I like to do when I'm feeling really tired and I don't have much energy to get decluttering is I like to just push my items to the side. So what I'll do, take one item out at a time and just feel it, because you can have a better look at the item when it's out of your wardrobe like this. Sometimes when we're trying to push our clothes to the side like this, we can't really see the whole item, so it's a bit harder to choose whether to get rid of it or keep it. This is something that I've struggled with in the past, so this is what I find works best for me now. So what I'll do is I'll just go through and I will take everything out, just one at a time. You don't have to spend loads of time on this, and I'll decide whether to keep it or not. Whoops. There's this t-shirt here, which I'm not too sure about. I bought this off Vinted and I did like it when I tried it on, but black is a colour that doesn't really suit my skin tone. So to be honest, I think I'm going to get rid of that. Although I did like it at the time, I'm just not reaching for it. So if there's anything in your wardrobe that you think, I do like that, but I'm just not reaching for it, it's not one of my favourites, just get rid of it. So that's going as well. I'm going to be really ruthless today because I just want a very minimal amount of clothes in my wardrobe so that I can only wear the clothes that I absolutely love. So that's going. I like to put like items together, so I've got all my pinafore dresses together. I'm going to get rid of this. So this is an item that I've shown in one of my other videos, and I take this out of my wardrobe all the time and then put it back, but I'm not reaching for it. I honestly haven't worn this for like 2 years. So when you take something out of your wardrobe, have a think, when was the last time that you wore this? Are you only keeping it because it is good quality or it cost you a lot of money, or are you keeping it just in case you ever wear it? I'm gonna try and sell this on Vinted because it is a super dry cardigan. But yeah, I'm finally gonna get rid of this now. And the reason why I'm being ruthless, like I said, is I just prefer to have less items in my wardrobe, so it's easier to pick things. If there are only clothes in my wardrobe that I feel really good in, that fit my body shape, that don't feel too tight or too big, or the colour doesn't suit me, then I'm not going to reach for those items because I'm not going to feel good in those things. So I'm going to get rid of anything that I don't feel great in. Keep having a little look through, taking things out, feel the material. Does the material feel nice? Is it a bit too thin? Is it a bit too see-through? Does it feel static? I hate that static feeling. I might get rid of that, but I'm gonna try that on. So this is gonna go into the maybe pile. This is something that I recently bought off Vinted, but I haven't worn it. So I've probably had it for about 2 months and not worn it. And then I was looking at it thinking, when could I actually wear that, or what could I wear it with? So what I'm going to do is try this on, but I'm going to try some tops underneath it and see how it looks. Have a look through your party or occasion wear as well. Be ruthless here, because to be honest, you might be holding on to these for your fantasy self. And what I mean by that is sometimes we buy clothes because we've seen them on other people, or we buy loads of going out clothes because our fantasy self is someone that goes out all the time. But if you're someone that doesn't really go out very often, like you're not a party girl, or maybe you've grown out of those times, like I still go out but I haven't got loads of going out items, just be really ruthless. Are you holding on to dresses that you've worn at weddings or christenings and you're never going to wear them again? Either try to sell them on or just give them to a charity shop, because honestly, there's no point in keeping items in your wardrobe that you're not reaching for on a daily basis. I've really gone through all my going out clothes now, and I've been really ruthless in getting rid of things. So now I've only got a select few things in my wardrobe that I reach for. Now and again when I go out, I only go out once a month, if that. I think I'm going to get rid of that as well, because although I like it, I tried it on and the material is polyester and it was so static, it just felt awful. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. Okay, so that is my main wardrobe that I've gone through now, and I have got a couple of shelves that I'm going to show you now, and I know I have spotted a few things that I want to get rid of on my shelves. So sorry if you can't see properly, but like I said, I got 2 shelves here with some organised boxes. And there are a couple of things in here that I want to get rid of because I'm not reaching for them. Or there's a pair of jeans that I had on the other day and they kept falling down, so they were so annoying. So I'm going to get rid of those. Although they're comfortable, they kept falling down. So yeah, I'm not going to keep those. I've got a box here with all sorts of vests in. And I think I went through this not so long ago. I don't think there is anything that I'm going to get rid of in here. These are just all my vests. Oh, there is. There's this very thin white top that I want to get rid of. It's so see-through and very bobbly. So yeah, I'm deciding to get rid of that because I'm not going to wear that on its own when it's really see-through. So yeah, that's going too. And here are the things that I've decided to get rid of. And honestly, this took me about 5 minutes to do this. And that was with me trying to explain things as well. So it definitely shows that you don't need loads of time to start decluttering your wardrobe. So be ruthless with your things. Honestly, like I said, you don't need loads of time to get this done. Just start decluttering in 5 to 10 minute chunks of time. And if you feel like decluttering your clothes for longer after you've got started, do that. But honestly, if you say to yourself, I'm only going to declutter my clothes for 5 minutes, that'll give you the motivation to get started in the first place. Once you get started and you get into it, you might find yourself enjoying it more and you might decide to do longer, which is something that I like to do. But today, like I said, I was absolutely exhausted. So you can give yourself permission to do 5 minutes. And if you want to stop after that, then it is completely up to you. But if you want to carry on, like I said, you can. So there are a couple of tips I want to give you. Have a look at the sizes of your clothes. Is there anything that's too small? Are you holding on to clothes that are too small because you think, I'm going to lose weight someday? If you're doing that and there are some items in your wardrobe that you really can't let go of, what I suggest is taking them out of your wardrobe and putting them in a box and then putting a label on it or a time on it and just revisit that in about 3 months to 6 months. And if you're still not wearing that, then you can consider getting rid of that thing. That means that you're taking all those clothes out of your wardrobe that don't fit you anymore. So there's no pressure to constantly think, I've got to lose weight because I got to fit into that. It's almost like your clothes are prodding you, like, come on, lose weight. And you don't want that. You only want items in your wardrobe that you're going to feel good in now and things that you're going to wear every day. Also, are you holding on to clothes for your fantasy self? So are you holding on to too many going out clothes, any work clothes, and you don't work in a certain area anymore? If you are, then get rid of those as well. I've got rid of loads of work clothes because I used to work in a school and I just didn't need the smarter clothes anymore. You only want to keep clothes in your wardrobe that fit in your lifestyle and things that you're going to wear every day, like I said. Also, have a look. If you've got overly patterned clothes that that you're not really fussed on. I got rid of quite a few patterned clothes that I didn't like the colour of, or I didn't like the pattern on, or I had duplicates of as well, and I decided to have more basic neutral colours, just in plain colours, because it was just easier to mix and match my clothes like that. Also, get rid of anything that's uncomfortable. You don't want to wear anything that you're constantly pulling the straps up, or you're having to constantly adjust yourself. Anything that's too tight, anything that's clingy and just doesn't feel right on your skin, get rid of those things as well. Also, if you're after more of a minimal capsule wardrobe, consider getting rid of certain colours as well and having more basic neutral colours. I'm not saying to get rid of your favourite colours. Like, I've got colours in my wardrobe, like bright blue. I'll show you now. I wear quite a lot of bright blue. So I've got, you know, I do have bright colours. I've got bright blue. I've got a patterned leopard print dress that I love. I've got the odd thing, but most of my wardrobe is made up of my neutral colours. So anything that's cream, light pink, white, anything that's grey. Blue is another really good neutral colour as well, because it goes with quite a lot of things. I've also got a few blacks, not too many, because like I said, black is something I'm trying to cut out of my wardrobe because it just doesn't suit me anymore. But since I cut out colours that I just wasn't sure of, colours that I thought, do you know what, that washes me out or makes me look pale or just doesn't suit my skin tone, then I find it so much easier to get dressed in the morning now, because I've only got the colours that suit me in my wardrobe. I also find it so much easier now having basic colours, so that I can mix and match my clothes really easily now, and they all just seem to go with one another, if that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. I'm a small channel and I'm trying to build up my watch hours and subscriber list as well, so if you're unsubscribed and you watch my videos, consider subscribing. That will really help me out. Have a lovely rest of your day. Good luck with your decluttering, and let me know in the comments box below how you got on, and I'll see you soon. Bye.